What up, my Teaspiracy people? Did I ever tell you I had to have been Lisa Frank in my past life? I am such a colorful lover. I love it. Did you know that Morphe makes a Lisa Frank palette? Ooh-wee. Too bad I don't wear those bright colors or else I might buy it or something. I know a lot of you are around my age, mid to late 30s. I know if you're around my age and you're a female and you're from the US, maybe even the UK, I don't even know. You had at one point in your life a Lisa Frank folder and you thought you were the hottest thing in school, right? You thought you was the coolest kid with your Lisa Frank folder. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but the stickers, Lisa Frank's dope. Every time I see something, I still buy it. I'm clearly 5 years old still, but hey, young at heart. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I started looking for, opinions on Twitter a couple weeks ago. I said, hey, if our girl Katie Joy had a palette, what would it be called? What would the colors be called? And there's just so many colors that, I'm just going to take the colors from the Lisa Frank palette and show you that, you know how there's Halo Beauty? Well, there's also Devil Horn Beauty, and that's, put forth by none other than our girl KJ here. Let me show you her palettes coming right. I now present you the first eyeshadow palette from Devil Horn Beauty. It is called the Cease and Desist palette. Yup, you heard me. It is. It's beautiful. Let's take it. Let's go over the colors real quick because I think you might need this. You might need this in your life. Starting with the upper left corner, we got Desk Powder, got Nude Narc, Sock Block, Sources Say, Infected, Lawsuit, Unhinged, Dirty Delete, Petty Pink, Sacrifice Shed, Sacrifice Shed, Not Sorry. We got Virtue Signal Violet, MRSA Mauve, Empath Rose, and Assumption Orange. And what do we have on the other side here? Let's see. Too Faced, Bare Edges, Wind Damage, Snarky Tsunami, No Facts Fuchsia, Not Fair Neon, Guilty Green, Twitter Troll, Reddit Troll, Emerald Emily Envy, Sadfish Sage, Literally Lilac, Victimhood Violet, Me, Deep Dig, Duggar Denim, Clickbait Blue, Backstab Blue, Big Gulp, and last but certainly not least, Run Away Brown. Run Away. And there you have it. It's the season's hottest palette, the Cease and Desist. Get your hands on it. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I think it's like $49.99 at your nearest Ulta. Holla. Oh man. All right. So what are we talking about today? Let's get back to KJ, man. We got all this stupid Jesse drama, man. It like taking me off my course. All these, energy vampires here coming, trying to cause trouble, and it's working. And I'm not going to let it mess up my flow. No, sirree. Do you guys remember when KJ said that she never traveled to Washington, didn't know no one in Washington, and she did not access any Washington records from the Washington database. Instead, in my Minnesota home, I obtained the electronic images of the relevant historical Washington records regarding James and Tati from two websites, Ancestry and My Life. I was not specifically looking for Washington records or records from any particular state. Okay, well, you guys might have heard this, you might not. The other night when she went on, she showed her screen, and guess what was there? Busted! Yeah, what's that? So I don't want to show her actual email because that would be kind of grimy. So I had somebody blow it up and print it out what it says, okay? This is what it says. Washington State Digital Archives orders. Washington State Archives Digital Archives order confirmed. Dear Catherine Paulson, we have received your order and the invoice is attached. All sales are final. Download here. Numbers and whatnot for invoice number. Yeah, we know. You don't search nothing. I know. We know. I'm sure it's all just a mix-up, right? I'm sure there's a logical explanation, right? So let's check out Washington Digital State Archives. So I Googled that, right? And it led me to this website here, right? Where, here it is. You enter their names and whatever, but there might be some truth to this, and I'll tell you why. Now, I have an Ancestry account, and Ancestry accounts have something called cards, right? Cards lead you to indexes in certain states, right? and it tells you where to go to, order birth certificates, download things, whatever. So you still have to leave Ancestry to go to places like this. So yeah, you might have started at Ancestry, but then you veered off somewhere along the way to the Washington State Archives. Now, I'm sure there is a logical explanation for all this. I mean, for all we know, she could have been doing research on, like, George Washington himself, right? Like, trying to find his birth certificate for the latest tea spill. Girl, who you kidding? We all know you said that you could not find a specific birth certificate for a specific someone. Now, like I said, Ancestry does not say, here you go, here's the birth certificate. No, it takes you to the website you need to order it from, which in this case would be Washington Digital Archives. So, girl, why you always lying? And next up, we have KJ, making use of her advocation for, victims and whatnot. And here she is. I mean, would you be covering the Marilyn Manson stuff on my channel? I don't think so. The subject is really, really sensitive and would be hard to keep in the algorithm. But I'll be sharing updates on my Instagram, aka, nah, I won't get paid good for it because the algorithm doesn't like it. But what about that little girl that you called a brat? The algorithm didn't care about that one? What's up? What's up? Next question. Do you make sure what you report on is factual? Yes, commentary is a mix of reporting and sharing your opinion. I've always been extremely careful regarding this. Lord have mercy. Hello? Oh, hey Todd, what's up? Odin, what's good? Yep, alright. Listen, I've already told you, we don't want you. We're not gonna come get you. We just want you to go get your girl. Alright? So have your father explain that to you. I don't stop calling me Todd, alright? Please, just stop calling. Bro, he just doesn't get it, man. He's like, I'm here. I'm like, we don't want you. We just want you to go get your girl. Like, just come and get your girl. Like, he just doesn't want to. He just wants us to save him, and I have to keep explaining it. I'm like, so over it, Todd. Just lose my number, alright?
Placebo effect. Oh, okay. Fine. You guys, I'm gonna hate this. What? Fawn, I don't want you to cry or scream. What is wrong? I'm online, honey. I just... I don't want you using the wind chimes right now. It's too loud in here. So, yes, that's what they're called, is wind chimes, and I don't want you using those right now. They're too loud. Go play with the new orca. And stop yelling at Sam. Alright, so I was like, dude, I have to go live. And I was like, I figured some of you guys might be online. My husband is in the room right next door on the other side of the wall with my son. And my son had me like shoved in in this office all day long. Because he's in this phase right now where he's just like really not into me. He's like all about daddy. All about daddy. Mommy, go away. Mommy, go away. And then he's like, Mommy, you're always working. And then he's like, how the midwifery like hierarchy works in the United States. The United States would need to get to a point with they have to get to a point where they have hold on one second. You cannot have him screaming like that. Sorry guys, my son is just like losing, I don't even know where he is. All I can hear him is screaming and my husband doesn't seem to care. Anyway,